Hello, welcome back to Small Talk again. I am going to give you that update on the stock market that I've been talking about for past couple of days. I was attending, well, not attending, I was watching Jay Powell's meeting today. He was speaking in the Senate, and I was very curious to see what he has to say and see if I can get something out of him, which will give me some direction of which way the market is going. And by watching him and listening to his answers to the questions, I think his answers were pretty calculated, and he made sure that he doesn't say anything which will affect the market badly. So I had a feeling that nothing negative is going to come out of this meeting. If anything, after Jay Powell's meeting with the Senate is over, the market is probably going to skyrocket, and that's exactly what happened. Market went parabolic, particularly my favorite Tesla stock went above and beyond my expectations. I was thinking that if there might be a rejection between 250 and 260 levels, there was a small amount of rejection, but that didn't last very long. And instead, it just kept going up, and it reached at 265. Now, the next couple of catalysts that are coming back in the market that I'm looking forward to, one of them is the CPI data on Thursday, which is Consumer Price Index. If the CPI release comes out somewhat cooler CPI report, then the market is going to just keep going up. This is the first time ever since I've been investing, which has been about 6 years. I was hoping that there will be a pullback in the market because I wanted to invest more money into Tesla stock. And I was hoping that there will be a buy the dip opportunity, maybe. So that's why I'm very closely monitoring what the Federal Reserve has to say, what Jay Powell has to say. And I was looking at it closely and listening to him very carefully, hoping that something might come out of his mouth which will give me a pullback on the stock market, particularly the Tesla stock, and I can just go in with some more tendies and with some more cash. But it didn't give me an opportunity to go in. So I think at this point, a market is going to keep going up. If there is a little bit of negative CPI report, I feel like it's still not going to impact the stock market because market thinks 18 months ahead. So it's more likely the market is already considering whatever is going to take place within the next 18 months, and it's already priced into all the prices of the stocks that are going on at this point. So I don't think that's going to impact. Maybe a small pullback, maybe for a few hours on the day off, or maybe a couple of days after, but then the market is going to keep going parabolic again. Then Friday, there's PPI report coming out, and same thing, I'll just be closely monitoring to see how that report comes up. As far as the rate cuts are concerned, the Federal Reserve is not going to do a rate cut in July, which I didn't expect them to. When this question was asked from Jay Powell, he said, I will not put a timeline on when we're going to cut the rates. This is all data dependent, which makes sense. And in my opinion, the data is coming up pretty good. As far as the labor market is concerned, he had some concerns about the labor market, but that's a good thing because that's what's going to bring inflation down. And when the inflation comes down, it will give them a chance to cut the rate. So is he going to cut the rate in September? I don't think so, because there are elections taking place in November, and I don't think Federal Reserve is going to do a rate cut pre-election because that will impact the political decisions, and they don't want to get into that situation. So they might do a rate cut after the election. Their next Fed meeting, which is November, their Fed meeting is, I think, right after the election, 2 or 3 days after. I don't remember the exact date. It's either 7th or 8th of November when they have the next Fed meeting, and they're probably going to cut rates in November right after elections, which will make sense politically. So this is the update. As far as Tesla is concerned, I'm just going to give a shout out to those who invested into Tesla. I can see the happiness going around in the investing community, me being one of them. Tesla is doing great. My next stop is 295. If Tesla stock goes to 295, I might sell some shares and take some profits, but I will continue investing some of it. I want to ride the wave the Tesla could hit 350 and 370 honestly, but after 300 is going to be very speculative play. I'll be very careful. It's not a personalized financial advice. Of course, everybody who's watching me, make your decisions based off of your own financial needs and your own financial capabilities and how good you are at taking risks. You have to have a very tough stomach to take risk. When Tesla crosses 300 levels, I think it becomes a very risky play. So I'm still willing to take that risk for a small amount of money that I don't need, and I can just play with it. So, but I will set a very close um, margins. Sorry, I lost my chain of thought. I would be putting stop losses, very close stop loss, to make sure that if it goes up 300, I will just keep putting close stop losses so I don't lose too much of my gains that I gain from it. But if worst comes worst, if it goes down to 300, I'll just sell at 300 and I'll be out of it. So I'm monitoring Tesla very closely. I'm monitoring some other stocks, for example, Nvidia. I was hoping that Nvidia will do better than it did today. It's going up, but it's not going up at the pace that I was expecting it to be. Nvidia has done very well, and I think Nvidia has hit its bottom. It's not going to bottom anymore. I think it's going to keep riding the wave for a while now. Palantir also is doing very well. I have not invested any money into Palantir. I took some money out from Tesla, which I was planning on putting into Palantir, but then I decided to put it back in Tesla. So I had set my price target for Tesla, but I didn't hit the price target this morning. So now I'm like, oh, I'm not happy about it. But I hope everybody is enjoying this. I hope everybody is happy and excited for Tesla. I know Tesla has been favorite of so many people's in the past, I don't know, 3-4 years. It's been doing very well. Well, it has been going flat sideways for 2 years now. And now that it's riding, everybody is enjoying the ride, and I'm one of you guys, and I'm very happy that I invested money at the right time. And I did take some profit. I'm going to take some more profit at 295. That's the next level that I'm watching. If you are a safe player, I would suggest get out at 295, 300 the latest. Don't stay in it. But if you are a riskier player and you have tough stomach to handle the loss, and you can digest, some of the gains that you can lose, then you can go ahead and ride with it, because the chances are it might go up to 350, but there's no guarantee. 295 almost guarantee. Of course, I mean, there's never a guarantee, but that's pretty much what my prediction is, that it's definitely going to go to 295, $300. I hope this video helps. Please give my video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Until next video, bye bye.